This smells so sensational. I'm ready to dig in.
Y'all dig in, baby. Sometimes you just gotta mix Indian with Italian, and I'm sure you'll get something amazing because I know the way this house smells right now, this is about to be amazing. Let's plate our food. It smells so good, oh my gosh. Let us make our caramelized onion pasta. You guys will not be disappointed. So I chopped about 5 sweet onions. I added them to my skillet. I added olive oil. I freelanced, you guys, and then I added about a half stick of salted butter. I chopped the butter and just laid the butter on top of the onions and let them melt as we caramelize our onions. Now the thing about it is we want to caramelize our onions for about 25 to 30 minutes. Here I go ahead and I generously salt my onions, my olive oil, and my butter, and we let them cook. I feel like salt always makes things cook a little bit faster, so if you guys want to salt your stuff later, go for it, but I went on ahead and I salted early on because later on we have to do a taste test. But we're going to go ahead and caramelize. If you guys want, when you want to cook your onions much slower, turn your fire down a little bit lower, but I kept my flame at a steady medium heat flame, and every 5 to 10 minutes I stirred my onions and I just watched them melt and watch them turn into caramel. It's such a wonderful thing, the way that my house began to smell. Now, as I see that my onions are almost complete, I go ahead and I add my pasta to my boiling water. It's about a pound of pasta, guys. And then as you guys can see, those onions cook all the way down. It's almost like a spinach thing. You know how you make greens or you make spinach and they totally cook down? Same thing with onions. So don't be afraid to add a ton, you guys. Now at this point, I go ahead and I add red pepper flakes, I add pepper, and then I chop 3 garlic cloves and I add that to my onions. Now, this is where you guys can get a little bit jazzy. Add whatever flavors you like, whether it be thyme or tomatoes or roasted bell peppers, whatever the case, you guys. Get that thing going and experiment so that you guys can try something new and get your pasta going. So many people love pasta. I'm not a huge pasta fan, honestly, but my middle child, the one at the beginning, he loves pasta. So we kind of got to get creative, and we did, and he loved this, and I'm so glad because I did too. Now at this point, you guys, I added 2 cups of heavy whipping cream, 2 cups, and that worked. So I'm going to kind of let my onions get a little bit flavored with that milk, or that milk get flavored with those onions and garlic, red pepper flakes, pepper, and that salt. So now we are going to add our Parmesan cheese. When you add your Parmesan cheese, you kind of want it to get melted. And remember, you guys, the rule, whenever using Parmesan cheese, please make sure that you grate your own Parmesan cheese. Do not buy pre-grated cheese. You would be shocked at the flavors, just like garlic. I don't ever buy pre-minced garlic. I mince my own garlic. I do the same or I chop it, because the flavor is so different. When you're cooking at home, because we love being home chefs, don't we? You would enjoy those real flavors because it tastes so different if you do it yourself. So please, please, please grate your own cheese, you guys, and buy a garlic bulb and just chop up your own garlic. Now, you guys, I'm doing the spoon test. You guys can see that my sauce is pretty much done. I tasted it, so I went on ahead and I added some more salt, because as everything cooked down, it was very sweet, and so we added the salt, and then we're going to get that savory flavor by adding some more pepper, so that pepper brings out more flavors in the sauce. As you guys know, pepper always heightens the flavor. Like I mentioned in the Alfredo pasta video that you guys love so much. I hope you guys like this recipe just as much. Y'all, please don't be afraid to try this recipe. It is amazing. And you can always use a regular pan. I love the way skillets cook. I feel like the flavors really pop after cooking off of a skillet. So if you don't have a skillet, I want to suggest you guys get a skillet too. Now with the sauce, You guys can use your immersion blender. I know sometimes people don't like to chew on onions. People can be really picky about onions, but the flavor is just amazing. I'm picky about mushrooms. I don't like to chew mushrooms, but I love the flavor of mushrooms. So if I use it in a pasta, just like these onions, use your immersion blender. Go ahead and blend those onions up so that you guys are not chewing on onions if that's not your forte. Okay, I'm gonna do it backwards. Like usually everybody just puts their pasta into their pan, but I'm just going to add my sauce to my pasta. And you guys can like blend your sauce. I'm gonna leave it just like this. I got good form, good position. And I get my spatula because we gotta get all of the goodness. Yes, we do. Oh my goodness. You guys, look at this. Wow. Look how saucy. Extra saucy. Look at this. I'm going to add cilantro just because I'm gonna have, like I said, I'm mixing my Indian with my Italian, and I love cilantro. So let's grab some. It smells so good, oh my gosh. This is my balance, so I can eat over the pot. What's wild is this almost tastes like Alfredo sauce. Chef's kiss. It's delicious, but it almost tastes like Alfredo sauce. That's wild. But you do taste the hint of that sweet onion underneath. It's really good. That caramelized onion is delicious. Parmesan, just a little bit. Green onions. So this Italian-Indian fusion comes with this chicken 65. The smells in here made me want to make chicken 65, and that's how we got the Indian fusion. Yes. This is, I can't. Let me get a bite with the chicken. What's it? It smells so good. And it's so delicious.
I said, I need to come because I won't get a chance to eat it. Because you'll be the 8 and it's all over.